What's up, gatherers? It's good to see y'all. I see that first request already came in. I can see my guitar's already gone out of tune. That's better. Hope y'all are good this Tuesday evening. Nice to be with you again. Your dress is undone, and I'm Jericho's son. The sunrise is shining, the day's a diamond, and it's only just begun. I hear you calling, yeah, you scare my walls. You climb inside, we will ride it till one of us falls. The storm will find our fool's parade. We'll break the stone or fade away, and my walls could fall to your serenade. Your serenade. Each time I try, every goodbye, somebody told me that beauty's only a state of mind. We've walked it down, yeah, we live with doubt. You've seen my signs as I walk the line, but you figured me out. The storm will find our fool's parade. We'll break the stone, fade away, and my walls could fall to your serenade. Your serenade. Maybe it's time to step off the line. I'm ready to see you now. In every Jericho town, the walls tumble down. Eventually now, so come on. Somehow, yeah. This storm will find our fool's parade. We'll break the stone, fade away, and serenade, yeah, oh, serenade. Cheers. Oh, whew. Yeah. Another Tuesday getting to hang with you guys for a little bit. Makes me happy. Makes me happy on this, I don't know, I've been in this, like, malaise today. I see you, Sheila. All right, I got you. I'm sad to be leaving home for 3 weeks. Now, don't get me wrong. I am really excited to be out on the road, headed down south once again. And I'm really excited for all the shows that we're getting to play these days. It's just such an exciting time musically. It really is. But, whew, sad to leave home. Yeah. All right, where was I? Boards on the window, ooh. Man by the door, this makes me happy. But when anybody late, I so quickly fall. Oh, feel gone. Where have you gone? The old neighbor up there, it just ain't the same. Nobody knows just what became of Ophelia. What went wrong? Was it something that somebody said? Mama, I know we broke the rule. Was somebody up against the law? Honey, you know I'd die for you. Ashes of land, the ghost is clean now. I do the best things, always disappear like Ophelia, yeah. Please knock in my door. Come on. Was it something that somebody said? No, no. Mama, I know it broke the rule. Was somebody up against the law? Honey, you know I'd die for you. But they got your number, scared and running. But I'm still waiting on second coming of Ophelia. Come back home. Ooh. I wish I wrote that song. It's a great one, man. I love that the band was not afraid to get a little old-timey when they were writing songs and arranging songs. Ooh, I see you, Denny. I got you. I love that. And these days, oftentimes when I'm sitting down to a guitar, when I'm thinking about, right, there's different kinds of writing that I like to do. Oh, thank you for the claps and the love. There is, God, I saw a request. I saw my first request. Oh, I remember now. And oftentimes when I'm like writing something that's like deeply personal, it won't be in an older style, but man, when I'm just having fun these days, sometimes I like to dig back into some of the old-timey feeling songs and those song structures and classic gospel, blues, country roots, folk roots. Especially, I mean, it's so much fun these days because the bandies are just playing so well. So I can bring any idea to them and they will just kick its ass, you know, and that's super fun. Super fun to have an awesome band at your disposal when you are a writer. It's like you own a really, really great sports car. Not that I've ever owned a sports car or would ever really want to own a literal sports car, but it's nice. It's nice to drive a band. All right. His dream jumps out of bed and knows that he will conquer the world. He looks up at the sun and he smiles, 'cause his night shines just as bright. Yeah. And all the people running through his mind join the chorus of his heart and us combine that shout. Through stormy eyes, 'cause I'm made from wind and I'm cut from skies. Starving and free, dizzy and strong, how we sing a boy's song. Yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. In the haphazard motion of his dreary dismal day brings the song out from within his memory, and he knows that like a direction directs the intuition of the undaunted mind. Singing softly to avoid a saying, he stifles voices in his heart that want to scream. I've got to see through stormy eyes, 'cause I'm made from wind and I'm cut from skies. Stopping and free, dizzy and strong, how we sing a boy's song. Yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Dizzy and strong, I will sing a boy's song. Yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. Sings out, I am the sun and moon, I make the angels swoon. I am the wine in your cup, I'll give myself to fill you up. If I die before I wake, bring my friends, my soul, I'll take away my bleeding heart. West makes when we out joy. Ooh, 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 ooh. I've told the story a couple times, but Dawn, I hear you, I see you, and I got you. I've told this story a couple times, but and I won't go into the whole thing, but that last song is a special one for me. It's the first song I ever played in my first open mic that I ever performed in. Thanks for the claps and the love. The song has taken on a couple different forms over the years, but really 90% of the lyrics, 95% of the lyrics were written in an apartment I was renting in college. The day before I had a final due. I believe the class was, feel like it was it was called Core Mexico. There were a bunch of core classes that students, you know, there were like a series. You had to have a certain number of core classes as part of our liberal arts education requirements at Colgate University, and it was my senior spring, and I was checking all the boxes so that I could graduate, and but I did not feel like writing that final, and it was the night before the final was due, and I was becoming more and more passionate about writing songs on the guitar and playing the guitar and finding myself through music, and I ended up writing that song. Didn't do super well on my final. But if I could have known that night that I'd be playing that song 25 years later, it'd still be getting requested on request night, I'd be pretty psyched. All right. You say the hill's too steep to climb. You say to try it now is all a waste of time. Now I could relax and live alone when I plant my flag on top, be the first that's shown. Yeah, and you watch me try. I believe I build my destiny and choose where I belong. I believe I should be humble. I believe I should be strong. And I believe the great decisions that'll shape the world we know are made by reason's passion instead of reason alone. You say the colors are in place. You say the way we see can never be erased. And I say I'll wash my colored eyes when I am blinded. No one will be disguised. reason's passion instead of reason alone. You say the boundaries are defined, where we and they begin, and none should cross the line. I say the boundaries in our minds, and my crossing could reflect the changing times, babe. And you watch me try. 'Cause I believe I build my destiny and choose where I belong. I believe I should be humble, I believe I should be strong, and I believe the great decisions that'll shape the world we know are made by reason's passion instead of reason alone. Old school. Old school. Amy, I see you. I see you and I got you. I feel like I'm playing it pretty straight tonight, gatherers. I mean, I feel like I'm finishing the song and I'm looking straight down. I'm not playing any games. I'm not telling long stories, or if I do, it's after I see the request. I'm serving it up for you. Usually less predictable. Yeah. Old school. All right, this one isn't so old school. I want my life to sparkle like the ocean, sparkle like the ocean on a clear Sunday, but sometimes I feel like a dirty little puddle, waiting for some bait to come and splash me away. So I lie in my bed, close the shade, I bury my head like if I hide long enough, thinking they've got it rough, making all go away. I can make it all go away. Oh. I want my life to be strong like an oak tree, strong like an oak tree, the sturdiest thing around. But sometimes I feel like a scraggly sprig of clover, waiting for someone to come and pluck me out the ground. So I walk around this town, slouch down low, looking down like if I hide long enough, thinking we've got it rough, making all go away. I can make it all go away. Come on. I want my life to be pretty like a sunset, pretty like a sunset for anyone to see. But sometimes I think like the fog rolling over, all thick and bloated, they seem to see me. So I drive out at night, far from home, far from sight, like if I hide long enough, thinking you've got the road, making all go away, making all go away. Come on, do 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 do, do 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 do, Well, that's a song about feeling shitty, but it's a happy song about feeling shitty. It's a good song for me today. Thank you for these requests, by the way. I'm enjoying the requests. I would never, that's the best thing. It's a lesson learned each time we do request night. Allison, I see you. I got you. Right? Sometimes I'm always, I tend to always, as an artist, as a performer, as a songwriter, as a human being, oftentimes I err on the side. I always want to, I consciously, right? I guess I have this mentality, right? That if something's not going to happen, it's not going to fall apart because I didn't try hard enough, right? But the tough part about that is, ooh, I think I might see an otter out there. That's crazy. The tough part about that is that sometimes the best way to create art, to perform, and to connect is to not try so hard, right? Is to be relaxed and enjoy the ride a little bit. And you know, sometimes I feel like I really need to micromanage what I share with y'all. These days, and I talk about this a lot at on stage, I have a big challenge in that there are so many songs that we play. There are so many songs I want to share, but I also want to make sure that, like, there's a part of me that wants to play everybody's favorite songs too, right? There are some people that see 100 shows a year, and there are some people that see one show a year, right? And when they come out to that one show, sometimes they're seeing one show every 5 years, right? I mean, your favorite artists, I mean, we have some outliers in this group, obviously, but I mean, my favorite artists, I don't see every year. I see every couple of years or something like that, right? Or something. But, man, so, anyways, these gatherings can be sometimes when I let you guys pick. They're awesome gatherings, and I love the direction you all take it, and it's unplanned, and then it helps teach me that maybe I don't have to try so hard all the time. So thank you. Y'all teach me lots of lessons all the time. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna play this song, and then let's talk about this crazy tour that we are about to embark on, and how excited I am to stretch our legs out around the country. All right. I can recall sneaking up to her house, ran through the night. Dogs barked so loud, yeah, I was convinced that they'd wake up the neighbors for sure. And I recall some of those nights the best. Fell asleep with her head on my chest, just hoping and praying that Dad wouldn't barge through the door. Those days are gone, and they're gone now for good. And I have moved on like I knew that I would, thinking about her like I got nothing better to do. Man, she's just a girl that I know. I recall on a cold rainy day, my jacket held open, we huddled in place. Sammy looked over, he said that's when he'd figured it out. And I recall a few months passing time, all the while her hand resting in mine. But let me assure you, I haven't the least bit of doubt. Those days are gone, and they're gone now for good. And I had moved on like I knew that I would. I'm quite certain those feelings will never renew. Man, she's just the girl that I know. I recall on the phone yesterday, you told me you'd met her at a bar along the way. You said that she looked like a heavenly angel in jeans. You said you shared a few drinks for a while. She must have fallen in love with that smile. You walked her home safely, but I think I know what that means. Those days are gone, and they're gone now for good. And I have moved on like I knew that I would. I promise I'll give you the greenest of lights to pursue. Man, she's just a girl that I know. Well, I'm sure you'll make a perfect couple, both so pretty, smart and nice. And when someday you two get married, I'll be right there with my bold eyes. I really am wishing the best for you two. A house, a few kids, a dog and a pool. You'll deserve it, for you will have given each other your hearts. Late at night, you can't figure out what in the world she's dreaming about. I'm sure it's not me, she'll be wishing she chose from the start. happy we're through. 'Cause she's just a girl that those days are gone and they're gone now for good. I have moved on like I knew that I would. Her parents both love me, but I'm sure that there's room for you too. She's just a girl that those days are gone and they're gone now for good. And now I have moved on like I knew that we would. Remember these words when your deepest of doubts come to view. She's just a girl that I know. Well, okay. I see you, Claire. Another old school request. I got you. I got you. You people are on it tonight. Thank you for the claps and the love. Old school requests tonight. Okay. So I'm going to see if I can remember all the shows on our upcoming tour, because it's a ton. And we are just going to be on the road. Now, I very much hope that you can join us for one or many shows on this run. If you cannot, remember, we will continue to gather from the road, here and there, whenever we can, always at 7 o'clock on Tuesday, which may be tricky to pull off on a couple of our days together. This Tuesday will be a pretty fun one, 7 days from today, and I will tell you why. But first, let's start at the beginning. Friday night, we head out to Greenfield, Massachusetts, where we are playing at the Strange Creek Campout, aka the Strange Creek Fest. One of the longest running, baddest ass festivals in Massachusetts. I love this festival. I love this community, and I love the folks that put it on. They do a wonderful job, and I'm honored that they have invited us to be there and to hang out. This can be super fun. From there, we go to another festival. I believe it is called the Sandy Hill Festival Music Festival in Farmington, Maine. That is going to be just an absolute blast. Farmington's beautiful. It is going to be a Saturday night, Memorial Day weekend. I couldn't think of a better spot to be on a Sunday, on a Saturday night. Yeah, Saturday. Sunday, we head to Damascotta, Maine. Not far from my home, and we're trying to figure out whether or not Allie and Willa are going to come. I think they are, but it's challenging. It's a 4 o'clock show. Means it really messes up Willa's nap time, but that may be, well, she's seen me play acoustic before, but, you know, she's changing so much all the time, so she hasn't seen me play. I mean, she'll be able to, like, take it in on a whole different level, and it may be her first time seeing me with my bandies. I cannot wait for that. Really, what I can't wait for is whether or not she's going to come on the road with me one of these days. I mean, that would be the coolest thing ever, wouldn't it? My God. So anyways, Damascotta, Maine. We are raising money for the Fish Ladder in Damascotta. The Alewife Fish Ladder. And it is a special event that we've been doing for years and years. I'm really excited about that. Now, after we finish that show on Sunday, literally we drive like, I don't know, 3 or 4 hours that night to wake up the next morning to drive another 3 or 4 hours through Memorial Day traffic in New York City. Can you think of a worse torture? But there's good stuff happening on the other side. There are some folks in Staten Island who run an awesome house concert series, and we are going to be doing a gathering from their backyard on Monday in Staten Island. So you New Yorkers and you Jersey cats, you all should. I mean, I know. Look, I get it, right? I get it. When you live in New York, when you live in New York City or even Brooklyn, when you live in New Jersey, Staten Island might as well be Florida. I know you fucking people don't drive over bridges and stuff like that. I get it, but it's gonna be a pretty fun way to share music on Memorial Day, and I think you should come and hang with us. From there, we bomb down to Kill Devil Hills in North Carolina, where we meet up with Pat McGee for his Down the Hatch festival getaway trip. Everybody shows up at a resort, not unlike our winter gathering, except it's on a beach. I know he's classier than we are, and there are a ton of artists there. It's like a 5-day festival, so we will be there for the first 2 days. We'll be playing there on Wednesday and Thursday. Our travel day is Tuesday, which happens to be our gathering night. So wherever we are in the country, between Staten Island, New York, and Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, that's where we're going to pull the van the fuck off the road. And wherever we be, that's where we'll gather. And we'll all do it together, me and the bandies. So that'll be super fun. We'll be unplugged in a field somewhere, or a parking lot, or something. From there, we are playing Durham, North Carolina. We are playing Greensboro, North Carolina, and Asheville, North Carolina. Boom, boom, boom. Durham, Greensboro, and Asheville. I'm excited for these 3 shows. We haven't been to Durham in 5 years. I don't think we've ever played in Greensboro. And I love playing Asheville whenever we can. Our favorite club to play has closed down, unfortunately. So we'll be playing at a new spot. We'll just see how it goes. But I'm really excited to be down in North Carolina again. As may or may not surprise y'all, not a lot of folks know who we are down there. So we'll see what ends up happening. I will give you a full report. And we will gather probably from one of those nights. It's a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So in North Carolina, you all may make up the biggest part of our audience. We don't know, but I mean that's one of the most rewarding parts about touring as an indie band, right? You get to know, right? You've got your spots where you play in big theaters and a lot of people are coming out, and that's super exciting. But then you've got a lot of spots where people are just finding out about you. And those people that come out to those first shows in those small groups, they make up the core of that community as it grows. And it was a pretty fun thing to watch happen. From there, on Monday night, we are going to drive to Montgomery, Alabama, and hang out with our friends Rick and Elizabeth. Elizabeth, I see you're online right now. Did you even know we're going to come and visit you on Monday? We're just going to come and hang. We drop off the boys in Montgomery because Karina and I are going to bomb down to Destin, Florida to play an acoustic show on Tuesday. She and I will drive back to Montgomery on Wednesday to play right in Montgomery, the Capri Theater. I'm super excited for that. Thursday, all of us bomb back to Destin, Florida to play a band show. Friday, we bomb back up to Montgomery. We are playing at a jazz festival outside of Montgomery that I am super excited that we got invited to. That's going to be really, really fun. From there, we head back to, guess where? That's right, North Carolina. Once again, we've got one more show in North Carolina. Charlotte. We're playing at the Neighborhood Theater. Awesome spot. Awesome folks there. We had an amazing night. there. I can't remember where we were there. Last fall, something like that. From there, we bomb over to Savannah, Georgia for our first ever show in Savannah. Who knows? We could be playing to the Crickets that night. I have no idea, but I'm really excited because I love any excuse to be in Georgia. Had a lot of great experiences there. I've met a lot of amazing people there, and so Savannah it is. From there, we just go straight home. We ain't routing any shows. We are just racing back home, where I will once again get to smooch on my daughter and my wife. That's it. That's the tour. I think I didn't screw that up. All right. When we come back, I should add, we've got a couple days off, and then we are in Fairfield, Connecticut, the Fairfield Theater Company, and then we are in Greenwich, Rhode Island, East Greenwich, I believe, Rhode Island, at the Odeum. Awesome old school theater. So we will get to triumphantly return to New England and hang out at two awesome venues, and that'll be super fun after being away for so long. Yeah. She took me on a walk and she tasted sweet. She said you were the boy that I knew I'd meet. I said, hold on, sugar plum, take it slow. Don't know when I'm gonna have to go. You can find me up in the air tonight, holding fast on trying. But I'm not overcome with fright. Look around and I am flying. I am flying. Hey, they say, come in, boy, and play us a tune. This is yours is the sound of the fifth moon. Can't pay you any money, but you sure sound sweet. I said that's okay, I don't have to eat, yeah. You can find me up in the air tonight, holding fast, I'm trying. I'm overcome with fright. I look around and I am flying. I am flying. Ooh. I could simply learn to love the air inside my lungs. But then again, ain't hope the word on just about all of our tongues. Our tongues are rocking the cradle of the star tonight. I am done with the mess and the constant fight. I dream of a place I ain't never been. And I wake up in the morning and fight again. You can find me up in the air tonight, holding fast, I'm trying. Moving on at the speed of light. Sometimes it feels like I'm dying. Every once in Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the wind at our backs. May it always blow steady wherever you roam. May it turn when you're ready to carry you home. Yeah. May it keep you ahead of the rain. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to the heavens above. Some say it's a glimpse of God's great design. Some say it's the signs of all things come by. Maybe look up and always feel wonder. Here is to what no we see. Here's to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to the round and good company. Here's to the drink that we share. Raise up your glasses. Let us drink to this time that we have. For these moments pass lightly, won't come again. May our lives all burn brightly, right up to the end. May we live them with joyous abandon. Yeah, yeah. Raise up the glasses. Let us drink to the end of the day. Let us drink to the word when the working is through. Let us drink one man. Let us drink one to you. Let us drink one to those who aren't with us. Here is to us, and what we see is to our hearts and the air that we breathe. Here's to round and good company. Here's to the future. Here's to the past. Let us drink one time slow. Let us drink one time fast. Let us drink one as if this night isn't last. Yeah, yeah. Here's to the drink that we share. Yeah, yeah. Here's to the drink that we share. Before I go, I want to give a special shout out tonight to our member supporters. I don't do it often, and I know those of you that are supporting this series, you don't do it to get the shout outs. I know that, but I just want you to know how much it means to me that y'all chip in and help make this series work. It is a lot of work, but it's joyous work, and I love that anyone who wants to be a part of it can be a part of it, and those of us who can help push it along a little bit, well, that's what we do, and that's why this community is so inspiring to me and to everyone else who's a part of it. I know, so thank you. Y'all humble me and inspire me all the time. Okay. I don't know where we're going to gather from this weekend. I mean, Friday and Saturday, we're going to be in festival environments. And so that may be, it may be tricky. If we have cell reception at those shows, maybe we'll do it from the festival stage, and that'll be fun. If not, we'll see what happens in Damascata. But we'll be gathering with you, and I'll try. I promise, I will try to give you all a heads up. I know it's really tough on, like, right? It's Sunday night, a Friday night, or whatever. You all have plans, and it's hard to know. And then suddenly we pop in and we're live streaming, and that's okay because we've done this almost 700 times at this point, and it's fine for you to miss a night. But I know that if some of you have a little heads up, it's nice. It's nice for you to know. And so when we can, I will be better about that. Please stay safe. Keep on looking out for one another. I'll see you soon.